Hello, divine beings. Welcome to Ocean Deep. I pray that you're in a peaceful place. So let's do this conversation between the divine masculine and divine feminine. I did already shuffle the cards, so I'm just going to quickly. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for taking time to watch the videos. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. All positive though. Okay, let's begin this reading. Divine masculine, what is your first message, please, for your divine feminine? What is your first message for your divine feminine? Your body is so sexy. So we've got somebody that's really attracted to you. I mean, really, really attracted to you. They think you're sexy, you're majestic. You're like a unicorn. You have this majestic aura about you. Divine feminine, I have cheated. Although, to be fair, I'm not sure. Let's do... I don't know if this was already flipped in here. Okay, I'm going to take this one back because I don't know. I don't remember seeing it flip in my hand. You're the one. And no, I'm not trying to manipulate it. I'm just trying to be fair. Like, I don't... It might have been... during the shuffling or something. I don't know. I don't remember it. Okay, divine masculine, what is your message, please, for the divine feminine? What is your message, please, for the divine feminine? Here we have I surrender, which kind of flipped out in my... And our story doesn't end here. Hello, Bob. Hello. Hi. Divine feminine, what is your message for the divine masculine, please? Okay, some of you may be feeling really low at the moment. Maybe you've got like this deep feeling or knowing that you're not going to have a Valentine's this year. Do you know what? That's okay. Make sure that you have a nice bath with some flower petals, you know, some salts, whatever you have available to you, really. You don't have to go out and spend. Cinnamon sticks, any type of herb that you have on the stalk. You know what, if you don't have bath salts, just use a little bit of regular salt. And, you know, do your nails, do your hair when you wake up in the morning, you know what I mean? Just have like a routine that you can do for yourself tomorrow. Don't work so hard, chill a little bit. It is a Sunday also. I'm trying to hold on to you by the divine feminine. You know, so relax, like have a nice meal, whatever you're gonna have, just take your time into making it, you know. And just really be good to yourself. If you can afford to, you know, buy yourself a small bouquet of flowers, a large bouquet, whatever your price point is, do that for yourself. Because, you know, we can still have an enjoyable day. Okay, tit for tat. Oh, I will tit for tat. You don't know how much I miss you, and I'm experiencing deep karma. Okay, so I'm not sure why any of these cards have come up. So I've been experiencing karma. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to hold on to you. Okay, it's not the Divine Feminine's turn, but so Divine Feminine, in this instance, I'm seeing that I'm seeing that there's been like some push and pull in this, and wow, and you know, you've both been kind of resisting this a little bit or a lot, not in the way where it's been super crazy, like bad crazy, but it has been crazy. Like there's been a lot of drama, not dramatic, but there has been drama between the two of you, and you know, neither one of you wants this to end at this point here. Divine masculine, let's get married. Oh my gosh, some of you are getting proposals. If not tomorrow, it's coming. But divine feminine, you feel like you've been experiencing karma. You know what? The scales need to be balanced. If you have, it's because the scales need to be balanced. And divine feminine is overwhelmed by this marriage proposal. No amount of tears are enough. I think divine masculine just needed to hear that you're the one from you, divine feminine. And now they're assertive in the decision, because I'm seeing that they weren't sure that this is what you wanted. And so they kept giving you space, or they've been giving you space. They've been giving you the time that you've asked for. If you really think back to the things that you've said to this divine masculine, I'm seeing that this is space that you've asked for. And they've given it to you. So you've been getting whatever you've asked for, and you're not liking it. And that's okay. Anger makes us do that. Betrayal. Anger makes us do that. At the top of Divine Feminine's deck, I have a gift for you. So some Divine Feminines are holding on to something for their Divine Masculine, maybe waiting for the right time. Maybe you've had it for a while, and you haven't given it to him because maybe you think, you don't deserve this from me. And you know what? You should wait for the right time. Okay, you should do whatever makes you happy. I feel the love from touching your hand, and I love kissing you. Divine Masculine, you deserve better. So Divine Masculine's been doing whatever makes him happy, and he's come to the realisation that that was not the right thing to do. You know, because he's just been thinking about himself and his happiness, and kind of, you know, not basically putting you to the side. And he's actually quite sorry for this betrayal, and he wants to make it up to you. Divine Feminine, this has been making you feel like your Divine Masculine's out of your league, and you feel like your Divine Masculine's your twin flame. But I actually am seeing that it's the Divine Masculine that wasn't measuring up to you. Your words mean nothing. I'm feeling like Divine Masculine doesn't want to hear that you're, you know, you feel like you're out of his league. That's funny. We've also got Divine Feminine. Your words mean nothing. So you're going back and forth, toing and froing. You both feel like your story doesn't end here, and you only want to be with your Divine Masculine. Yep, we've already established that, because you've said that He's your twin flame. But yeah, we've got somebody here that I oh wow. We've got. I was going to say we've got somebody here. Like we've got divine masculine who actually wants to marry you, and then I get you're the one just falling into my lap. So you know what? This proposal could come out of nowhere and fall into your lap, divine feminine. Divine masculine. I don't listen. I'm getting a strong sense of he's not trying to let you go. Okay, divine feminine, you've helped me to grow. You talk a good game, divine masculine, and I have cheated. Could be that at some point I get this a lot in my readings, but a lot of you divine beings out there regularly feel like you've cheated yourself out of this relationship. You've cheated yourself out of being with somebody that was actually really good for you or is really good for you, and now you're at a state where you want to be able to try and fix things. You know, you've been awakened, or you've awakened to what the truth really is, how you've been behaving. Oh wow, divine masculine also says talk a good game. But then oh wow, divine masculine's also been experiencing karma. Yeah, because this has been both ways. You've needed lessons. Maybe all these things have happened because you needed to learn these lessons and able to learn how to deal with each other. I know that sounds awful, but you know, this is not obviously for people that have, you know, if you've keyed their car, I don't know why that wanted to come out of my mouth. If you've keyed their car, or, you know, smashed up all their stuff or cut up all their clothes. I mean, I'm not sure about all that really melodramatic stuff, but you know, you've had like arguments here and there and you've been like, okay, you know what, go home. Or he said, you know what, go home. Like, I'm not calling you until like we've calmed down or whatever. You haven't spoken. You've spoken here and there, and it's kind of been on and off. It's more for that because that's been less dramatic. Obviously more painful, but you're both experiencing that karma from causing the distance between yourselves. And then we've got divine masculine. You make divine masculine really happy, divine feminine, and he loves you. Like, yeah, he loves you. Of course he loves you. He's not trying to marry you because he hates you. Divine feminine, can I squeeze your bum? Ooh. So, your divine masculine must have a nice bum. I'm also partial to a nice bum on a man. Divine masculine, you're not a priority. I'm seeing that at some point divine masculine has said this to you, divine feminine. This isn't recent, and it's not your fault, and it's not because he didn't love you. It's because he felt like there was something that needed to be done or completed, or at the time was more important than the two of you, because he knew that you can take care of yourself, you know. And like I think maybe you took this in the wrong way, that, you know what, because of my throat, I'm feeling like some of you really had a lot of miscommunication, or you were finding it hard to express yourself. Like you wanted to say things that you couldn't say. So maybe divine feminine, you needed help at the time from your divine masculine, and he didn't know that because you didn't tell him. And he's told you, you know what, at the time you're not a priority. Maybe he's got children that he, or like his mum or dad of help, or his siblings, their family, unless it's like you know, if you have that, if you have the blessings of having no issues, like in terms of religion or race or just differences like that, then, you know, be thankful for that, and let them do what they have to do, you know. Don't be selfish. Divine Feminine, I should give you a baby. I think Divine Feminine, that made you probably like your Divine Masculine even more, knowing that, you know what, he'll work his arse off to sort out whatever he's got to sort out. But, you know, also, you can't be... I think what he did, though, he got carried away. And he got carried away and just kind of, like, left you to be doing your own thing completely. And he's really sorry about that, because we've got I'm sorry here. Because he's now realised that he's actually never made you a priority. And I'm feeling a lot of shame from that. He's ashamed that he actually let it get to that point where you were doubting him and yourself. Divine Feminine, I've prayed for guidance. Yeah. I'm seeing prayers from both ends, though. You've got a man who prays here, and you've got a woman who prays. And you should pray. Because prayers will give you all the answers. They'll make you so still within yourself that all the answers just kind of shoot at you. Amongst all that peace. God help us, or help these Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines. You know, find their inner strength, find the love for themselves and each other, and those that are meant to come together. God, clear the paths for victory. Amen. I can't pretend anymore. Yeah, Divine Masculines had enough. And I'm getting like a sense of urgency now, because all of a sudden my heart just started beating quite fast. Enough of the waiting, like you've been patient enough. You've both been patient enough. It's time for you to, is it word vomit? Like you need to say what you're feeling. Listen, do you want, if there's a chance of, this is not for, okay, let me make this clear, okay? This is not for people who, your man or your other person, your man or your woman, I was going to say, but if this is for, if you're dealing with someone who's with somebody else and they're telling you they don't like you or whatever, they don't want to be with you anymore, this is not for you. This is for two individuals who, whatever's happened, you keep coming back together, and you can not just sense it, but they tell you as well. Like, you have to really listen to the words that somebody says to you, and pay attention to the way that you react too, because you've got two people here who like really want to be together. I mean, seriously, and you've both messed up on more than one occasion, and it's just kind of like you're in this exhausted state now, and I think, you know, you may have one more fight left in you. I don't know. I'm thinking you're going to see how this goes. And if I was you, that's what I would do. If your Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine gets in touch, you know what? Just go along with it. Go along with it and see where it takes you, and see what you can communicate with each other. It's really hard to communicate with people, especially people that are not used to being in that kind of relationship where they communicate things with each other. And, you know, as time's going on, everyone wants their respect. Everyone wants their same level of appreciation. Everybody wants to be able to have a say and have control at some points in the relationship. So everything is super balanced at the moment. I feel just for the universe entirely, it's coming to that balance. And I think now you've both figured that out. And it's just a matter of, do you have the patience to basically see this person one more time and see how that day goes, or that moment goes, or those couple of hours go, and kind of take it from there. But yeah, you're both in this energy of, oh, I just want to hold you. Like, I just want us to start living our life together now. Divine Feminine, I can't stop thinking about you, and I'm being swollen up by the ocean. Yeah, because I'm seeing that some of you have got some anxiety, actually. And last card, please, Divine Masculine. And, you're just kind of like, I don't even... Oh, wow. You're in this energy of, like, you're slightly... you're ashamed, but you're not ashamed to the point where you want to hide forever. You're ashamed, but you kind of want to get that out of the way and have that meeting again. That's why I'm saying, yeah, things may have happened, but you know what, if you can't stop thinking about them, if you really love them and they ring you and they say, I want to come and see you, then that's okay. And if you ring them and you say you want to come and see them, and that's also okay. But if you ring them or they ring you, you see this sound, it's like, yeah. I'm sorry, 1 second. But, if you ring them or they ring you and you just don't want this anymore, that's also okay. You should listen to what that person's saying. I'm sorry, you're going to hear this for another minute. Okay, so Divine Masculine's next card is You're Mine. So we've got so much confirmation here from the Divine Masculine. Let's get married. You're mine. I love you. You're the one. I mean, you've got them all. Ooh. And you're beautiful. So he just finds you like, you're like a majestic creature to this person. They've never seen anybody as beautiful or as, just overall wholesome person. You're more wholesome than anyone they've met. So even if you're not feeling wholesome, they see you as really wholesome compared to what they're used to. So you're both really different. Like, you come from really different backgrounds. The way you are is really different, but somehow you just mesh really well together. Like, when you're with each other, there's like a level of comfort that neither one of you have ever experienced before, which is crazy, because I see like there needs to be a lot of growth in this relationship. Like, a lot has happened, but not enough has happened to bring you together. So it's quite exciting that you've got like this massive room of growth still to go together, and you've been together forever. And I think, and I say forever, but I mean, like, I'm seeing that it's been quite a long time. And I'm seeing that also, this is probably what's kept it all going for so long. Oh my gosh. This is what's kept it going for so long. I need to WK40 that, or whatever it is. Yeah, maybe some of you need to oil some of your old springs in the relationship. But I'm seeing that because it's been so long and you still don't really know each other. Like, you found things about each other here and there. If you did want to start again or give it another try, you've got that room for more growth, and that's kind of made it exciting. And Divine Feminine, love is saying love is not enough. Like, I want to be able to show you that I more than love you, because I have a gift for you. So I don't want to just tell you that I love you. I don't want you to just feel that I love you. I want to show you that I love you by gifting you things, by doing things for you. And I'm seeing, though, that overall you're actually a gift for each other. Even if, I mean, like, you could be saying, what are you talking about? But I'm seeing for a particular couple that, you know what, considering all the things, maybe you've cried a lot, maybe you've both cried, maybe you've been swollen up by the ocean, maybe you've felt all of these terrible things, but you needed to purge all that stuff out because things have happened to you in your past, and this has like made you really conscious to what your reality is and conscious to yourself and your self-worth. So you could have felt really crappy and whatever else before, but they've kind of, feeling all that has caused you to wake up and realize that at some point way before this person you've forgotten who you were, you've forgotten what you were capable of, and they've kind of pushed you, you've pushed them as well. Don't even get me twisted, you've pushed them too, and now you've got like this level of growth where even if you're not with them, you're like so assertive. You know yourself so much now, because things had happened that caused you to forget who you were. So you've been reminded of who you are, and you're growing on that, and that's really beautiful. Like, I actually see so much growth regardless of how this turns out. And even if you don't end up with this person or you don't want to be with them, be kind to them. Do you know what I mean? Everyone goes through things. You're not alone. Everybody goes through things. So don't make it worse for this person, because if they love you and you just don't feel any type of way about them anymore, or you do but you just want to move on and start fresh, you know, there's no need to be mean to them, because they feel pain the same way that you do. I mean, yeah, we're all human beings. I know there's like narcissists and whatever, but everyone feels pain. You know, you ask the worst person and the best person. We're all human beings. We all pretty much feel the same type of things, just maybe in different ways, or we just view things in different ways. Anyway, but what I'm seeing here is, yeah, I'm seeing proposals, I'm seeing gifts, I'm seeing making up, I'm seeing kissing, a lot of touching, you know, a lot of sensual stuff, sexual stuff, a lot of talking. You know, I'm feeling like you two are going to be sipping that drink very slowly and just getting everything you need to out of each other, and like, I'm actually loving it. So I pray that this is all happening for you. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, and hit that comment section down below. Leave me an emoji if nothing else. You know what? Leave me a rose emoji. I would really appreciate that. I love roses, so yeah. And I love the rose emoji. Take care of yourselves. Wish you all the best. Bye.